Motherhood to end forever. Meg comes to blows with Doria Ragland has abandoned her after Archie birth. Meghan Markle was hit very hard by her mother's absence after the birth of her son, Archie, a royal commentator has claimed. Meghan and her husband Prince Harry left the firm for a life in the US 2 years ago. They now live in the affluent neighbourhood of Montecito, California with their 2 children, Archie Harrison Mountbatten-Windsor and Lilibet Diana Mountbatten-Windsor. Archie, who was born in the UK, has not returned to his birth country since the Sussexes' exit. Meghan and Harry stepped down from their roles as senior royals the year after Archie was born. The family of 3 lived in Frogmore Cottage while the Sussexes were full-time working royals. Ahead of Archie's birth, Meghan's mum, Doria Ragland, flew to the UK to help the first-time parents-to-be. Doria stayed on the Frogmore estate for 2 weeks after Archie was born and reportedly played a crucial role in helping Meghan and Harry to adjust to parenthood. One royal commentator has claimed that Meghan was hit very hard when Doria returned to LA. Ashley Pearson told the 2022 Channel 5 documentary Harry and Meghan vs. the Monarchy, Doria was very supportive, but, of course, she had to go home, so I think Doria's absence would have hit Meghan very hard. Jenny Bond, royal expert and former BBC correspondent, noted how special the birth of her first grandchild was for Doria. The birth of Archie was quite a moment for the Markle family, certainly. But for Doria, that must really have resonated with her. She was over here, so she was very much part of this new little family. Doria was indispensable to Meghan when she gave birth to her first child in May 2019. It's been said that Meghan felt misunderstood and trapped following Doria's departure. Royal commentator, Emily Andrews told the documentary, "I think she did feel very misunderstood and she felt trapped, and so she decided to do something about it." Now that Meghan and Harry live in Montecito, they are much closer to Doria, who lives in View Park, Windsor Hills, California, a 1.5-hour drive away from the Sussexes' home. It's imagined that Doria was on hand with the same indispensable help and advice in June last year, when Lilibet was born. It's understood that Archie and Lilibet do not have nannies, instead Meghan and Harry care for their children themselves, with help from Doria. Meghan reportedly values the roles grandparents play in the upbringing of their grandchildren. In other news, Prince Charles is growing increasingly desperate to see Archie and Lilibet after Prince Harry announced further delays on a trip back to the UK this month, an expert has said. It's been a while since the Prince of Wales has physically seen his grandson or even met his baby granddaughter after parents Prince Harry and Meghan Markle moved to the US in 2020. Prince Charles is growing increasingly desperate to see Archie and Lilibet after Prince Harry announced further delays on a trip back to the UK this month, an expert has said. It's been a while since the Prince of Wales has physically seen his grandson or even met his baby granddaughter after parents Prince Harry and Meghan Markle moved to the US in 2020. A petition from Prince Harry asking for police security in the UK has yet to be agreed upon after 2 years, leaving the 37-year-old feeling he is unable to return to his home with his family, his lawyers said in a statement earlier this year. "I know Prince Charles is absolutely desperate to see his grandchildren, but as I said, Prince Harry has really put himself in a difficult position," Mr. Myers told 9 News Today in Australia. He's saying that it's more a dangerous place than California coming back to London because of this security row. "We'll just have to see, won't we? If he doesn't sort this business out with the Home Office and the British government, then we might not see him for a long, long time."